Chapter 3, Brown, Brown, don't try to shine. It stand, solid, quiet, unmoved by all the extra. While other colors trying to be seen, brown making sure things don't fall apart. Brown is what holds stuff together. If brown is your color, you the type that learned early how to handle life as it come. Not ideal situations, not perfect conditions, real life. You don't wait for things to be easy, you adjust, you figure it out. You make something work even when it wasn't set up right to begin with. Psychologically, brown moves from survival and stability. You wired to think about what's necessary, what's realistic, what's gonna last. You don't move off hype, you move off what makes sense. The light in brown. At your best, you dependable. You the one people call when things get real. Not when it's fun, not when it's light, but when it matter. You show up. You don't disappear when stuff get hard. You don't make excuses. You stay, you fix what you can, and you handle what need handling. People trust you without even thinking about it, because you consistent. You not up one day and gone the next. You steady. And in a world full of temporary energy, that means something. The shadow in brown. But being steady can turn into staying stuck. Brown can get so used to surviving that it forget how to want more. You might settle for what works instead of what actually fulfills you. Stay in situations because they familiar. Manage things instead of changing them. You tell yourself, at least it ain't worse. But deep down, you know it ain't better either. You lower your expectations just to keep things stable. Not because you weak, but because you tired of things falling apart. Brown in love. You love through action. Not just words, not just feelings. You show love by being there, by helping, by supporting, by staying when things not perfect. You're not into games. You want something real, something solid, something that can actually last. But sometimes you give more than you say, you carry more than you admit, and instead of speaking up when something ain't right, you adjust, you make it work, even when it shouldn't be your job to. And over time, that can wear you down. Brown compatibility. The three that ground you, brown's green. Green bring growth into your stability. It show you it's more than just surviving. You can actually build something bigger. You keep green realistic. Green push you forward. Together, y'all create something steady and growing. Brown plus blue blue help you feel, not just function. It brings emotional depth into your practical world. You help blue stay grounded when feelings get overwhelming. This balance can feel safe, long as both of y'all communicate. Brown's black. Black understands you without a lot of talking. Both of y'all value privacy, loyalty, and realness. You hold things down. Black protects what's built. But if y'all not careful, things can go unspoken too long. Brown and money. You serious about money, not flashy, not careless. You think about bills, stability, making sure things covered. You not trying to look rich, you trying to be secure. But sometimes, you play it too safe. You focus so much on not losing what you got, you don't always take chances to grow it. You protect the foundation, but forget to expand it. When brown is hurt, you don't fall apart loud. You tighten up. You go into handle it mode. You keep going, keep working, keep pushing like nothing wrong. Even when everything inside you tired. You don't always give yourself space to feel it. You just carry it. The growth of brown, you grow when you realize this. You don't have to just survive life. You allowed to enjoy it. You allowed to want more than it's okay. Stability is your strength, but it ain't supposed to be your ceiling. If brown is your color, you ain't basic, you solid. You ain't stuck, you steady. And you ain't meant to just hold things together for everybody else. You meant to build something for yourself too.